Hey, it's Wes, and today I want to do a quick unboxing and review of the CooWPS P2 Switch 2 case. So first up, I want to say that CooWPS was very nice and sent me a complimentary case that they wanted me to review. Currently, you can find this case on Kickstarter, and it runs until January 21st. The case is in a retail for $55. This is a hard style case instead of like your fabric cases. I think they're nice. They take up a lot less space in your bag. The fabric cases eat up more space, but then the system's a little less bulky. This makes the system a little more bulky, but eats up less space. Now, I did want to say I have already two cases kind of like this. I have the Dbrand Switch 2 case and the Dbrand Steam Deck case, so I'm kind of familiar with the style of case. This Dbrand case is $80 compared to the $50. So let's see, is it worth the extra $25 for this case? We'll see. First, let's unbox the case CooWPS has sent over. So far, the exterior of the box has a high quality look. Now let's slide open the top and check out the inside. On top, there's a nice paper to protect the case. They also sent over a cleaning cloth, which I have about a drawer full of these now. Next in the box is the hard shell cover for the screen, which is protected inside with a nice foam padding. So far, very high quality packaging, just like Dbrand. I do also have a video on the Dbrand Switch 2 case. You can check out the unboxing of it to see the similarities. And lastly, we are up to the screen and Joy-Con parts of the case. This is also protected with a foam padding. And here's the back of the case. Here is a close-up of the Joy-Con protector. It's very nicely molded with some gripping on the back too. Here is a close-up of the outer shell part of the case where you can store your cartridges. The cartridges snap in just right. This part seems made of a rubbery material, so it kind of grips the cartridge. Also, this case holds 12 cartridges. The Dbrand one only holds 10. The case does come with a paper manual. The case is very easy to install, and we'll show how to do that next. Another cool feature, on the back of the screen case, there's a MagSafe ring. Now what's cool about that is if I did have a MagSafe battery, you could stick it on the back of it and use it to help power the Switch 2. First up, disconnect both Joy-Cons. First, let's start off with the left Joy-Con. You want to insert the triggers in first. The plastic has a harder durometer than the Dbrand case, making this part a little harder to insert the Joy-Con. It also has a very snug fit around the corners, just like the Dbrand case. Next, let's do the right Joy-Con. You want to do it the same way, with the triggers going in first. Again, it's important to check the corners to make sure the fit's correct. Next, let's install the screen into the screen protector. I installed it with the bottom in first. This was actually easier to install than the Dbrand case. The Dbrand case had two spots you had to put double-sided adhesive on. Now with the Joy-Cons installed, let's check the flex. Pretty good. I know this was an issue with the Dbrand case. Overall, the case fits great. Now let's snap on the outer cover. It's a little snug right here, but not too bad. This case has a much thinner profile than the Dbrand case, which we'll show next. And here is the Dbrand case. You can see there's just a little more chunk to it. And here's the Dbrand case on the top and the CooWPS case on the bottom. Dbrand also uses an elastic strap to hold the screen protector on, which could go bad over time. This is another bad part of the Dbrand case, is the dock adapter, which the CooWPS case uses the standard dock. So now that we've finished going through the unboxing and putting the case on, my final review of this case is, I think the build quality of it's actually really nice. The texture on here feels very similar to the Dbrand. The grips feel pretty similar in ergonomics too, and I do think these little bump outs make a huge difference for comfort on the Switch. Now, would I buy this case over the Dbrand case? I actually think now, having this case, I know they sent this one to me for free, and I did actually pay for the Dbrand one myself. I would actually probably pick this one, saving the 25 bucks. It's a little slimmer, which I kind of like just for packing in bags. I'm always looking for as minimal as I can get. The kickstand in the back's nice. It's really nice too how it doesn't have the weird kick out like the Dbrand does, and it uses just the stock dock. The cartridge slots on it too, or maybe aren't as hold the cartridge as firm as the Dbrand one. I think they're actually a little easier to get out. Every time I use the Dbrand's little cartridge thing, I feel like I'm gonna break either the cartridge or break one of the little clips off. So I actually think that's better on this. Another thing that's really cool about this one too is that maglev magnet right on the back here that you can, I don't actually have one, but you can take a battery and hook it right onto here and then plug it right into the thing, and then you're gonna bump up your time that you can play on a plane or something by just having a maglev battery stuck on the back. I did also want to mention there is a kickstand on the back that flips out. It feels nice and sturdy. It's metal construction, kind of has a nice clip in like that. So I think if you're in the market looking for a slim Switch 2 case, this CooWPS case is one I would go for. I would pick it over the Dbrand one at the moment. And I did get this one for free too, just so I'm saying. I think this is a great case. Highly suggest it. I wanted to thank everybody today for watching today's video. I also want to thank CooWPS for sending this to me to review. Thanks very much again, very much appreciated. And as always, whatever you decide to do, just get out there and do it.